reign of science. Please?
And no one will know now. So hello, everyone. This is Neronium joined with...
Tell me we're starting, Eric. Eric's the part.
I guess
it's me.
Kamala.
Shot first, Kay. Shot first.
Did I go through?
Yeah, that went through.
Oh god.
Okay, cool. Oh, God bless.
It would help if I had the stream open.
Yeah. Are you going to introduce
No.
yourself, by the way?
I did. I said I'm Svarts.
Okay.
You both, I think, ran at the same time.
And welcome, everyone, back to the Fallout New Vegas live stream. Hello, Fiji. We're getting started right away. It's about time we get started with the best DLC in the entirety of the game. Time for the Venture Brothers writing.
I can't.
So now it's for you to join us, Siv.
I can't get the stream load, so I can't watch it.
Rip. Okay, so we're gonna have with us. I wanted to bring Daniel's outfit. I don't need the Dead Horse Stalker outfit. I can put that away. And put away some cigarettes.
Gosh darn it! How can I be witty? My internet's so shitty.
Rip.
I am leeching your internet, that is why.
Wait, I've cracked the code. I'm in.
You're in?
I'm in.
PG's phone's old and he's not watching it either.
It was not viable to watch streams on the phone.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
use the app.
See, my phone don't have apps.
Oh, you have a flip phone, don't you?
No, I have not a flip phone, but it's still old school as hell.
What phone you got?
He's got a he's got a BlackBerry, clearly.
Oh.
I got it last year or something
Jesus.
because I refuse to use touchscreen.
Why?
I hate it.
Why though?
But I just don't work for me. I don't like it.
No, that's
I
fair.
need to feel buttons. I need to have certainty of what I'm pressing.
That's why there's haptic feedback.
I want to be able to actually pick up my phone without pressing stuff as well.
I mean, that's what.
Because I'm a working man. I do physical activities.
It's actually kind of a good idea that he doesn't have anything but like a flip phone, because my dad's gone through so many touchscreen phones because of how he works. So
Yeah. The amount of times I bumped my flipping, like, the pocket with my phone in on a table or something.
Just don't be like him who literally bent his phone. That was fun.
That's why you need one of those new ones, so you can bend it and it works still.
That's not a thing. Those are fake.
So, last time on the stream, we ended up finishing up the second DLC, which was Honest Hearts, which I got through that pretty quickly, if I'm being quite honest.
We actually managed to do it in a whole day.
Yeah.
The whole stream session.
Yep. And now, we are here at the old Mojave Drive-In with a crashed satellite-looking device that will take us to our next destination. I don't think I need to have anything else with me. I don't think I need to have, like, stuff taken away from me. So here it is, the crashed satellite. Nothing happened since the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In hasn't started yet. Ah, it has to be at midnight.
Ah, I see.
So we will wait a bit. Hopefully the Legion doesn't attack me.
So is there any pertinent information I need to know about your current playthrough, your character, and all that?
I've done every single quest, and this is the 3rd out of 4 DLCs. That's about it.
It's 4 DLCs?
Yeah.
I know there's Brotherhood of Iron.
Also,
Steel.
No, the Brotherhood of Steel one's Fallout 3.
Oh,
Brotherhood of Iron.
I don't know. Sits with the Traveling Iron or something. I don't fucking know. I don't play this game.
So all you need to know is that this DLC is pretty comedy based, and it's written by the same people who wrote the Venture Brothers.
The same exact people, or?
Yes.
Jeez.
Like, it was written by the exact people who wrote the Venture Brothers.
I wonder how they got them.
Chris Avallone, before his whole scandal stuff, was actually pretty well respected.
There's a scandal?
He's a creep.
That's fine.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Not surprising.
Yep.
Why can't people just not be weird?
Because it's hard.
Is
Here
it?
Yeah.
Apparently.
So here's the DLC information. This crash satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers, level 15 plus. You have a premonition that while you'll be unable to return the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you're up to the challenge and have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await.
It's a very specific premonition.
I know.
No, it is.
Let's take a closer look at the satellite.
It's the Big Empty a parody on. It's Big Empty a parody on flipping the Big Nothing. Mad Max.
That'd be funny.
I wouldn't actually doubt that. But here we go. Here's the intro to the DLC. So let's listen.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. and the great stone in the middle of the big empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
And that's how Big Mountain came to be, otherwise now known as the Big Empty.
Empty.
So, you feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back.
I didn't consent to this.
No, I didn't. I'm in a patient gown. Go inside here. So, welcome to Big Mountain, a new playground for us to explore. So why don't we go to the sink? The main hub, our new house. What's the Sync Central Intelligence Unit have to say about this? Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. Interesting. So what's the think tank? This is where we get into the fun. A strange feeling of pacifism. Yeah. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
You were speaking on how you can... How are you all speaking through that one voice box? I was at a theater, then I was here. What is this place? Are you the one who performed the surgery on me? No one cut your speed... Not to cut your speech off, but is there something coming in on the big monitor? How are you all talking through one voice box?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate.
It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome.
Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities. Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak? Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
what are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? 8, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You removed my brain?
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addictions. And shock from body damage.
Yeah, ain't no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
So, I am now a heartless. The scars on your chest seem to confirm that the think tank is saying you cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at higher levels, plus 24%. Robots are now confused by you, and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
And now I'm spineless. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold has been increased by 1.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
That auto-dock junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Floosh. That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science. Yes, it is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone. The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan. No.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of. And eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us? Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold, hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us. Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology is no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly. Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain Crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore.
And neither can my feelings. I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module. It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was Tommy Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Yes, I believe Watt's Electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before a climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala,
I know this is long, I'm sorry.
you have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If you're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Lobato bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite? Fine. Boros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving, forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dalla. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Yes, but not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did, in one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do. Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims. I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Oh my god, I can keep going with this.
Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by this potential display.
No, wait, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Klein means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines, useless. More caps. Medicinal supplies, useless. Here.
Sorry about that. Alright, this chip looks like it was mass-produced. Are there other chips?
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central intelligence should be enough for your needs. Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
And we're finally free. So yeah, a lot of comedy, as you can tell. Also,
I enjoy this very much.
also, if you could not tell, one of the voices, I believe it was Dr. O or Dr. Klein. I always get them confused. They are actually voiced by Dr. Venture from the Venture Bros. So now that we're done with that, let's get started into this. Okay, it's Dr. O. So let's get started with this DLC proper. Obviously, we're going to explore the heck out of this place.
But instead not to.
Too bad.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the Sync. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Sir, you're aware that I'm a woman, right?
Indubitably, sir. but it is with a great lugubriousness that I must disclose that my programmers installed only the masculine honorific, sir. Moreover, they neglected to enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether, over my most strenuous of remonstrances, sir. Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir. Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most had been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off without them. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility. The other modules are rather erratic, sir. Their personality matrices are built on flawed logic and have not weathered the years well, sir. Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality. As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say. In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
I like to buy some things.
Very good, sir. And might I venture to opine that a new trilby might be just the thing to complete Sir's ensemble?
It told me to get a trilby. So, what does everyone think of this lovely DLC so far?
I am enjoying it very much. I like it.
Sitting here just listening to it. It's really nice.
You can see what I mean by they're like... They are just going nuts with the comedy.
Yeah.
And that's why I love this DLC. Like, you can tell it's written by people who write comedy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. What can I sell? I can sell an ashtray. I don't want to sell my scripture. I need that. I can sell my pre-war money. Cigarettes, some mantis legs, some lunch boxes. Okay. So, we have a lot of things we can do. For one, I need to get out of this gown, because this gown is not for me. I'm gonna put on my Desert Ranger stuff. Yeah, the can we move on joke is great. So I've got 2 sonic emitters. I now have 1 sonic emitter. We got the canine Cyberdog. So,
Real dog.
yes, it's actually made out of a dog's brain. Got a dog brain inside of it. And its ears move.
Yeah, I think I actually know this gun.
It is actually alive. It is a living
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah, like barks and stuff in it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. When I first saw this game years ago, man, that's what the gun my friend had.
It whines when you change guns.
I know. Oh, it's so sad.
I feel bad now.
Now you only use 1 gun.
I'm not using the Cyberdog gun.
Nope, only the cyber gun. Dog.
I got my holo rifle gun. I can shoot holograms. So you might be wondering what exactly is available here at Big Mountain. Besides, you know...
Intruder,
Science.
you will not escape the eyes of my roboscope
Oh, someone's shooting at me. It's another lobotomite. Remember, they did say that there were other lobotomites here.
It's filthy lobotomites.
Yep. How dare they? How dare they be all lobotomite-y?
Indeed. Ignores self.
There's another one. No lobotomite, no. So, the story of Big Mountain is basically that, yeah, they've been taking Wastelanders and lobotomizing them.
Yeah, that's terrible. Somehow you're too powerful.
Nah, I was too smart. What is Travis playing? Sonic GT?
Oh, my bad. Can you hear that?
Slightly, but it's
Sorry.
fine.
Move my mic slightly away. So you can't hear my.
It doesn't
clicking.
answer our question, Sif.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, we got more lobotomites. Oh, we got a whole mess of lobotomites. Holy cow. They run fast.
A pack of them.
But more importantly, we got the Saturnite Power Fist. This is a new type of Power Fist. So you've heard of the 1000-degree knife that I am still carrying with me. Well, guess what? We can get a 1000-degree fist in this DLC.
Oh yeah, that's a new one.
Oh my god, more lobotomites. Leave me alone, lobotomites. They're giving me a lot of blood sausages, more than what I was getting inside the last DLC.
Very little last time.
I got some from a mantis. That makes sense. How did I get blood sausages? Yeah, I got blood sausages from a mantis.
That's gross.
Indeed.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Now is not the time to reload, game.
Now's always the time to reload.
No, because these things apparently do a shit ton of damage. Like, holy crap, I almost died right there. What did he have? He had a brush gun, okay. So this is the DLC where getting a lot of junk and crap is actually very useful. So one thing that I've been ignoring throughout most of the game because I didn't want to have to carry all of them was the ability to get cups and mugs and everything. There is a neurotic Securitron that basically, he's so neurotic, he must destroy plates, cups, and everything.
X8 and X13 and X2 are your destination.
Yeah, I know this
non-lobotomite.
It's
Can you
weird.
hear us? You must hurry.
Yep, Muggy. Muggy is a neurotic Securitron. It's rather sad. He actually hates his existence.
He must be Leonie Mug.
No, Muggy is the Securitron's name. He doesn't want to be the only mug. He's just programmed to destroy dishes, and he hates dirty dishes. That's why he must destroy them. Because that makes sense. He also hates his creator because his creator made him neurotic.
I mean, that's fair.
So this right here, this is Ulysses Point. this is where we start getting stuff about, if you remember, there was a courier that the good old Joshua Graham had mentioned he thought was going to find him. And if you also remember, back in the first DLC we did, there was a certain individual that Father Elijah mentioned that he met at Big Mountain.
Crossover.
Yep, this is where all the DLCs start crossing over. Where all the DLCs start coming together. Yep. And remember, that DLC is going to be the next DLC we end up doing. So we have...
we can close up.
Yep. That's binoculars. Now, I could have sworn that there was a thing here besides the holotapes. Gun, pick the comp. Brown case. Bullets. Loading bench. What type of bullet should I make? Because really, I don't... Actually, I should make Magnum rounds. Campfire, slasher. Alright, so why don't we listen to these audio logs from this individual. Here's all the stuff from when I did that.
Didn't think you'd make it back.
Almost didn't. Got my answers. You're Elijah. He met the gods in this place. Did a good job of making them question the way of things.
Do you know where he went?
He's gone to the Sierra Madre. That's a special kind of hell. He won't come back. Someone smarter and tougher is going to kill him. If the Madre doesn't.
I have to go after him.
Not going to talk you out of it. Know what it means to track someone you share history with. Got a meeting of my own.
That courier?
Get her to come to me. Got a message for her. Like the message she had for me. Make them walk the road west, straight and true. Sink their feet in old world ash. Let storms tear at them. See the divide. See what happened.
The divide? There's nothing there.
Nothing there. Like the big empty. The Sierra Madre. No. The old world sleeps there. Sure as the flag I carry. The courier knows the way. And at the divide, her and I, there, we'll have an ending to things.
So, the divide, eh?
Don't want to argue philosophy with you. Brotherhood are preservationists. Tech in the wrong hands, it's dangerous. Mojave's proof.
No denying that. Proof's here in this crater. All around.
Time to reward myself with a little refreshing mentat.
Thought you might be the last chance for the Mojave. The West. The East. But you're all the same mind. Obsessed.
Elijah is obsessed. He's mad. It's why they ordered his execution.
Two are more alike than you know. Too wrapped up in the wrong bits of history to see ahead. Not judging. I know how it is. People are like couriers. You and him. Sometimes don't even know the message they bring. You all had a new flag. Thought maybe new ideas along with it. What you believe isn't any better than the bear or bull. No future in either.
America, the Commonwealth, burned away.
America sleeps, and until it's dead, I carry it. Just like I carried you. More than hope. Belief. There's voices here in the big empty. I want to talk to them. Not like your Elijah did. Got questions. Want to hear history give its answer.
All right, so apparently this courier is looking for answers. Also, these things, my Skull Squad, trauma harnesses from before the war. These things were supposed to help people who had died on the battlefield and get them off the battlefield who were wounded and then get them back to where they need to be. Problem is, the suit's locked up, and now they are zombies inside their own suits.
Jesus.
Yep. They're called trauma harnesses, too, to make matters worse.
Fun.
There's a Doctor Who story that's exactly like that.
You'll find this DLC inspired a lot from Doctor Who. And from Venture Bros. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more Fallout content, check out the top link for a complete playthrough of Fallout 3. And if you want to see more content from me, check out the bottom link for a playthrough of Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time.